How's it going, guys? Chris Hart here, Sold Out Servant. And I recently got back from Daytona Beach, Florida, where I had a conference, a business conference, where we met some entrepreneurs who are building their businesses across the country. And we had an after party. Yeah, an after party. Not your typical after party at a club scene. It was at the International Daytona Speedway, famously known for Daytona 500. NASCAR races there happen every single time. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about how business and speed play a huge impact on your success.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
Speed in business is so important, right? You think about the track here, right? These guys break records on each track. They go 200 miles per hour on this speedway. Business has been real well for me the last couple of years, and speed has been a key part of my business, right? What does that mean? When I say speed to what? There's so many factors that speed play in your business. The first one is speed to solve problems, right? Recently, I had a big issue in my business, guys. A big issue in my business where I had some staff members who weren't on the same page, right? We had some conflict happening. I immediately solved the problem, and I said, hey, because here's what we deal with in my office here. My office, my business office, we deal with 100% transparency. Like, I'm talking about extreme transparency. And when someone says something about him, or he says he did this or didn't meet that deadline, I get everyone in the room immediately. Like, hey, John, Susie, in my office now. Let's have a conversation. And sometimes what happens in business in the past, when I wasn't as successful, I would wait, let things fester. You know, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Okay, John didn't hit that deadline. Okay, we'll wait on that. Oh, he lied about that. That didn't add up. That didn't make any sense. We'll get to it next month, tomorrow. And what happens in business is when you have an issue in business, we have a conflict in business, deal with it immediately, because stop the bleeding. Because what happens is this: if I didn't solve that problem immediately, I could have lost a huge part of my business just this last week. So speed in business is so important when it comes to dealing with conflict, because if conflict festers up, it unravels, it can cause a cancer to develop in your business that could be detrimental to your success in building momentum or building profits. The other concept of speed in business is speed to growth. As your identity increases, your income usually falls. Your ability to handle larger loads, your ability to lead more people, to take on more clients, you have to develop your mind. And what I've noticed in business with me is this: my speed of growth has a direct correlation with my speed of growth of income. Let me say that again. My speed of growth has a direct correlation with my speed of growth of income. How fast are you growing? How many books are you reading? If I'm reading 2 books a month and he's reading 5 books a month, I'm at 24 books a year. He's at 60. Next year he's at 120. I'm at 48. He's lapping me in a couple years in books, right? So overall growth and development, it has to have speed tied to it. So when you're saying, man, I want to increase my income, I want to increase my growth in my business, I want to get better, how fast are you developing skills within your line of work? How fast are you saying, man, I want to pick up more concepts, more skills in my line of work? Because the faster you grow, the faster you achieve your goals and your dreams. Speed builds momentum in your business. When you have speed in business, you're building momentum. If things are happening fast, you're growing your business, you're adding on new accounts, you're growing as an individual, things are happening right, you're working, man. Speed is you're on point, you're urgent about getting things done. Momentum comes into place. What happens at time is this: momentum comes into place, and the momentum of our speed from the last quarter is still going into effect. We think the momentum is taking place of what's happening in speed. It's actually that, hey, the speed from last year is what's happening now. And if you slow down in business, is what happens usually.
Momentum starts to slow down.
Gaining momentum is very hard to get. When you have it, to keep it going, you gotta keep moving. Next project, next concept, what's next? We get wrapped up in success sometimes in business, and we were fast at one point, fast at speed of market, fast at dealing with issues, and momentum starts to slow down because speed wasn't relevant. And so even in business, man, even in sports, whatever you're doing, speed is always a relevant thing to have, because speed gives you the ability to get there before the competition. Speed to market, speed to growth, speed to saying, hey, I'm gonna advance momentum and be faster to getting more revenue and sales going, because momentum likes momentum and it compounds in a sense. One large dynamic when it comes to speed is your system. Systems will multiply speed for you. Here's what I mean by that. I'm one guy, I'm one person, right? If I'm planning an event, right? I'm putting on a conference, I got events coordinators, I got project managers. The speed in which I can get more things done is based off the amount of leverage I possess. Sometimes in business, you're an entrepreneur, you're by yourself, you have no assistance, you're doing everything yourself. So you're moving with speed, urgency, getting things done. If you hire one more additional person, how much speed does that add to your business? Think about a videographer, a photographer, right? You're editing photos. Imagine you hire a team to outsource editing for you. You can go find more projects now. Now, speed to market, speed to getting things done, speed to increasing your revenue and income is there because you have systems in place that increase speed. For me, every day in business, I have to rely on my systems to allow it to free me up to go get more things done. So don't always put speed on you. Speed is also what your system look like. How many people are working for you? What's automated? What happens automatically? For our application process, I may submit a life policy to a company and it automatically gets submitted and gets approved. That's speed. If you're looking to increase speed in your business, ask yourself, what systems can I add to my business? Can I add on additional staff to multiply what I'm doing today daily? That way I can go out there and get more business and gain momentum. So at the end of the day, the question isn't if you should add speed to your business. The question is, when are you going to add speed to your business? If you have a task that takes 1 hour, can you make it 30 minutes? If you have a task that can be outsourced to somebody else, who could you hire to free yourself up to go get more sales and be more productive? Because at the end of the day, guys, speed is everything in business. So I hope you buy into today's philosophy and add speed to your business today. If you got value from today's video, guys, hit the subscribe button and drop a comment in the comment section below. And follow us on Instagram @SoldOutServer. Until next time, we'll see you soon.